What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce with Harbor Golf Sim here. Got the kids to bed, decided to come out here and do a little club test. This is a very exciting day for me. Just got a new package in the mail. You guys know I'm a huge Bridgestone iron guy. Gamers, been in the bag for a long time. These are like, I think they're 2016 editions. But I just ordered the upgraded model. Bridgestone 221CB. Just came in the plastic. Brand new off eBay. Straight from Japan. Get this. Brand new set. $660. Where can you find a new set of fully forged irons? Besides maybe Tacoma for $660. And look how good these things look. They're so nice. So yeah, we're gonna put the Bridgestones head to head. I got a feeling these have a chance to be replaced. Just because you know I love Bridgestones, the upgraded model, there's a chance they go in. Just looking down at them, I'll give you guys a good shot of this, but it looks like the newer ones are a little bit smaller of a head. They got a thinner top line and less offset. So a little more player looking than the old guys. I do like the offset being less. I don't like going left, and offset makes me go left. So I will, at the end, I'll put all the numbers in the chart of all the offset numbers and the specs for loft, and we'll just compare them that way. Or maybe I'll drop that in here right now. But yeah, we're gonna go through the test. Same thing as we did with the Tacomos. Gonna go probably pitching wedge, 8 iron, 7 iron. Everyone always likes to see a 7 iron, and then probably 5 iron. Probably split this into 2 days so I don't get tired for the long iron swings like I have in the past, and make sure we can bring the best numbers. So yeah, I can't wait for this. Let's get started. First up, the Gamers J15CBs pitching wedge. Carry goals 135. We all know these things are buttery soft because I always talk about it. Oh yeah. Feels good. Go a little bit, I think. Oh, go in the hole, please. Woo! Well, I'd say that's a pretty good start.
Ready.
Almost dunked it. Yanked it. That thing's probably going a mile. Oh yeah. See, there's the part about the Gamers that I don't like.
Ready.
When I shut the face on them a little bit, they just go left and they go 10 yards too far. But man, do they feel good. Good shot. Ooh, got a little check on that. Got the green stimp on 11. Just in case anyone was wondering. Go ball. Don't go swimming. All right. Got away with it.
Ready.
Got away with it. That should be on it. Oh, we got a chance again. Woo! Just scaring the hole.
Ready.
I think that's another good one. Oh yeah. one's off the toe a little bit and pushed. Or no. Shows what I know. It's actually off the heel a little bit. Something felt weird. Got away with it. So obviously with that one earlier, second one I think, that went left and far, we'll take that one out just to get the averages closer as close as we can. Keeping the best 5 out of 10 here. And that one definitely wasn't one of the best. One's pretty good. Right on the carry number, I think.
Ready.
Going a little left. Not bad though. Pretty good strike. Looks like a good carry. How many is that? That's 9. One more. Come here, ball.
Ready.
A little bit thin. Think I'm gonna get away with it though. Ended up nice, but I don't think that will be one of the good ones. All right, that's 10. Gamers, J15CB pitching wedge. All right, Bridgestone 221CB pitching wedge. Here at a Coeur d'Alene golf course, the famous island green.
Ready.
Just so everybody knows, when I do these tests, so this golf course, for instance, is at like 2100 elevation. I put everything down to just sea level. So then there's all the, no matter where I'm playing, it's all the same elevation and you're getting true numbers. So here we go. Pitching wedge, carry goal of 135. A little left, but solid. Smoked.
Ready.
Ten shots, taking the best 5. Ooh, we got the pulls going on. Don't like that.
Ready.
My back's been a little sore the last 3 days. I got a tile project going on in my house and haven't been able to do much swinging, so this could be a little interesting. That should be a pretty good one. Staying away from the trouble, you know, just being smart. Totally trying to pull it 15 yards left. That should be a better one. It's probably got to go a little. Got it in the birdie zone.
Ready.
Little Healy. Only carried about 128, it looks like. That one should be good. Right in the center of the face. That's a keeper.
Ready.
So yeah, these Bridgestones, these new ones, they feel good. Do they feel gamer good? That's just really hard to beat, but they definitely feel full forge. Another good one. If they keep doing that, we might be in business.
Ready.
Got the old Wilson ball back in play. that was a little chunky. High on the face, that's how you know you chunked it. Got away with it. Wasn't a huge chunk, just a minor chunk.
Ready.
Stay there, ball. Another pretty good one.
Ready.
Haven't took a drink in the lake yet. Got that going for me. A little thin on that one. Thin it to win it. Go in it. Ooh.
Ready.
You know, there's just not much wrong with hitting thin shot. If you're gonna miss a strike, thin's always gonna come out to be the best result out of all the options. Get up a little bit. Oh gosh. A little chunky on that one. Almost went for our first bath of the day. It's inevitable. It will happen. Pretty good one. Right on the number. How many is that? That's 11. One too many. All right, that's the Bridgestone 221CB pitching wedge. Next up, Gamers J15CB 8-iron here at Paynes Valley. Carry goal for 8-iron is 165. Good one to start. Got a hold of it. This is an 8-iron, right?
Ready.
Yep. 170 carry. I don't know if I could hit a ball much better than that. Another good one. Got some strength today. Maybe the back pain helped somehow. Another good one. Little draw though. That'll go even farther. What is this thing? It's only spinning at 5,800. It's not enough spin for an 8-iron, guys.
Ready.
That's the other thing about the Gamers. They do seem to be lower spinning than the Tacomos, and now definitely on the pitching wedges for these new Bridgestones. The Gamers seem to not spin quite as much. That one should spin a little more, I think, since it had some cut spin on it. Still only 6,073 though. 8-irons,
Ready.
you know, the
Ready.
fitters will tell you 8-iron you want spinning at 8,000, you know, 7-iron 7,000, but if I'm in the 7,000s on an 8-iron, I'm fine with it. I hit the ball high enough to stop it, but 6,000 spin and 5,000 something on the last one, that's definitely not ideal. That one was thin and heely. Still got there.
Ready.
Not my best strike there. 5,800 spin. Don't like it. It's like 6-iron spin. Pretty good. A little bit towards the heel. Little baby cut. I like baby cuts. Spin was at 5,900 though.
Ready.
Whew. These things feel so nice. But I'm starting to see with the Tacomos and now these new Bridgestones maybe there is something to a little bit newer technology. Pulled it. Not bad though. What's the spin? 6,100.
Ready.
And from the ball test, we know this Wilson spins pretty well, so. Oh, shanked it. There it is. First bad swing of the day. That one's coming out.
Ready.
Not bad, just a little pushed. See, other people on YouTube, they don't leave the shanks in. They don't want you to see that. I want you guys to see that I'm a real golfer. It happens. That one's pulled. That's terrible. I'd almost rather have the shank than that. I hate that ball flight closed face pull. Just makes my blood boil. I tell you what, from the looks of this 8-iron with the gamers, I definitely think it's beatable. Oh man, terrible. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. How many is that? 11, sweet. All right, that'll do it for the J15CBs. I'll whittle those down to the 5 best and get the numbers. All right, Bridgestone 221CB, 8-iron. Looking down at it, definitely has a thinner top line. Definitely looks like it has less offset as well, which I like a lot. Looks a little less forgiving. Shank! Come on, dude. God.
Ready. Ready.
Good one there. See what that thing's spinning at.
Ready. Ready.
6,400, almost 6,500. That's definitely better. Ooh, tugged that one. That'll be coming out.
Ready.
Yeah, so this club looks a lot like it's got a lot thinner top line and definitely some less offset. Looks really nice. Looks better than my gamers, just looking at it. I'm not gonna lie. A little heavy, I think. Might be all right though. Yeah, it's pretty good. Looks like it's pretty center face. Spin 7132. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready.
That is a much better 8-iron spin. That's a good one. That's as good as I can hit it right there. Perfect. 6,500 spin, so back down a little bit. Still nowhere near
ready,
where the other one, my gamer, was spinning. I'll just be a spoiler. That averaged out around 6,000, so this is definitely spinning better. And it's just throwing darts. Not cutting, not drawing, just going right at it. 64, 61 spin.
ready, ready,
Just like I thought when I got all excited about buying these.
ready,
These are a contender for the bag. The feel's great. Good one there, just a little pulled. They feel, how do I describe this? So the gamers, just straight butter soft. These are soft, but I would say a little more responsive off the face. Like they don't feel quite as soft, but they still feel great. And you can kind of feel the strike a little more, I would say. Is that going in the lake? Yep. Oh, nope. Got away with it. Kind of got stuck on that swing.
ready,
A little bit pulled, hit solid though. Safe side of the green, but still, you know me, I don't like going left. 6,600 spin. All right, I think we got one more here. That's my guess. Oh, that was a little toey. Got it. Nah, not too bad. Pretty good, actually. See, that's the thing. These, you can just feel the face a lot more. So that felt pretty toey to me. It's barely toey. For me to feel that toey on the gamers, it would have to be, you know, out here even more for me to feel that same feel. So it's good to get that response. How many is that? 10. All right. That'll do it for the 8-iron. 221CB Bridgestones. All right. Bridgestone Gamers J15CBs. 7-iron. Carry goal for this is 175. This hole's down about 9 yards, so it might play a little shorter, but we'll just go with it. This is Gold Mountain out here in my neck of the woods in Bremerton, Washington. 7-irons will be the last thing I do tonight. I'll come back and do the longer irons tomorrow. Decent one, a little thin. Ooh, that's a small green.
ready,
Fun fact about this course, I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that this is where Michael Greller and Jordan Spieth met, and he caddied for him for the first time in like the U.S. Amateur Juniors or something. I've heard that's the story. Maybe it was Chambers Bay, but I'm pretty sure it was here. Decent one, a little heely though. This is a small green. This is going to make me look pretty bad at golf.
ready,
That was thin too. Not bad though. I don't think we got much carry out of it. Yeah, so these older Bridgestones, they definitely have more offset, a little chunkier top line, look more forgiving, but I definitely like the looks of the newer ones better, looking at them, down at them. Decent. Still haven't struck one perfect here. So the reason I'm coming back tomorrow to do the longer ones is because in the other test I realized I was getting tired and the swing was getting worse and the numbers just didn't seem to be as good, so I want to give them a fair test. Ugh. That was ugly. In the woods.
Ready.
That's a good one. Finally. A little heely, but better. Finally got the hands through.
Ready.
Another good one. That one I think's all over it. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Whew. Stay in the birdie zone. Oh, come on. I'm making that putt. I don't care what it says on here.
Ready.
That was definitely the best one so far. And I followed up with a foul ball to right field. Oh boy.
Ready.
Good old Shanks. Sure wish I didn't do that. A little overcorrection there. That one's hammered. Not bad though.
Ready.
That one's pretty good. Who else on YouTube shows you their shanks? Answer that.
Ready.
Everybody shanks a ball every once in a while. I do it a little more than every once in a while when the body stops rotating. Pretty good.
Ready.
Seems to be a thing I do like when I'm at the driving range and in here just hitting a lot of shots, shot after shot. I'll seem to shank some balls, you know, here and there. For some reason when I get out on the course I don't really do that. I think it's more when I'm on the range and in here thinking about technical stuff. I can't really remember the last time I actually shanked a ball on the golf course. Like a hosel shank straight right. I mean, I can't even remember the last time that happened. So it's definitely something about when I practice and hit a lot of balls consecutively. I don't know what. All right, that's plenty. Get the shank out of there, get a couple of those first weak ones out of there, and we'll get it down to 5 and get you the numbers. That is the Bridgestone J15CB 7-iron. All right, last one for the night. Bridgestone 221CB 7-iron. I'll be back tomorrow to hit the
Ready.
6 and the 5. That's a good one. Man, these things feel good. We got a real contender here. Of course we do, because they're Bridgestones. Anyone who hasn't tried to pair a set of Bridgestone irons is out of their damn mind. Especially for the price you can get them for. Like I said, I think I paid $660 for these on eBay, brand new in the wrapper. I mean, come on. There's my old shank when I start thinking about stuff.
Ready.
All right. Wipe that out of the memory bank. Pretty good. A little low on the face, but good. See, when I don't get my hands low and left, it's when I can shank it, because I bring my hands out and it just exposes that hosel. Something I'm really working on this off season. So you guys get to see my growing pains. Pushed it. Pretty good strike though.
Ready.
There we go. Pretty good. Nice old fade.
Ready.
That was pretty heely, and it worked out well still. So these still are forgiving, that's for sure. They're not a blade. Stay there. Be good. Stay there. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Ready.
These things are impressing me a lot right now. They feel great. They're pretty forgiving for being pretty player-ish. And I'm liking the spin numbers over the other ones, over the gamers for sure. That one was a little heavy. Not much though. Got away with it.
Ready.
How many is that? I don't know, probably 8. Just guessing. A little skinny, a little heely. That one's probably coming out. How many is that? That's 8. 2 more.
Ready.
It's a good one.
Ready.
Missing on the safe side. One more. Let's see if we can get out of here without shanking it. You know it's coming, huh? Perfect. Great one to end on. Nice. All right, that's it for the night. 221CB Bridgestones. These are awesome. I'm excited about this. See where the longer clubs take us tomorrow. All right, we're back here. Actually, a couple weeks later, not a day later, like I said on the first part of the video. Ran into a little bit of back trouble. Had to shut it down for a little bit. So the swing could get interesting today, but we're back doing the 5 irons here in the Bridgestone versus Bridgestone. So we're starting with the Gamer 5 iron. Carry goals 205, 200 to 205 with the 5-iron for me. That's skinny, but I might have got away with it. A little short. That one's good. Right on it. Go in, baby. Ooh. And we're probably going to have these issues today with me not swinging a golf club for 2 weeks. Tried to really clear the left side that time so I didn't shank it. And we hit it good. Balance terrible, but closer. Got it in the center of the face too. Another good one. Don't mind the off balance swing. Trying to make sure I'm clearing that left side after that shank. That was terrible. Not quite a shank, but just a terrible shot. Not very good, but it's all right. Why is it so hard to play golf once you've stopped playing for a couple weeks? Getting closer. Still is a little too close to the hosel on the Pro Tee though. That's a little scary. There we go. Just get the hands a little closer to the body. There it is. All right. Now I don't feel like I have to do anything special. It's a pretty good one. Leaking right on me, but I hit it solid. Missed right. As you guys know, I don't mind doing. I hate missing left. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh yeah. So the body correction wasn't helping me with the shank feel, but getting my hands closer to my body on my downswing is helping me. So quick tip for anyone if you're trying to figure out what's going on and why you're reaching the club out and hitting the hosel. Different days are different feels for me, so I gotta try all sorts of different stuff. That was terrible. Wasn't thinking about what I was just talking about. Oh, good kick though, look at that. We'd take that in real life. Stop rolling. That was just okay. Not great. Still a little bit heel side for sure. A little heavy, a little pulley. Not my best. I'm assuming the new Bridgestones have a better chance here just because they're going second. But I think I've hit a couple good ones here where we could get some decent numbers. That was a center strike. That was just left the face wide open. All right, let's do one more. See if we can hit one good one here. There's a good one. At least better. Centered face. A little fade. We'll take that. All right. That's the Bridgestone 5-iron gamer. Let's tally those up and see what the score is. So I just want to show you guys one quick thing here. This is the screen that I get the numbers off of when I'm tallying them up. And as you guys saw when I was hitting that gamer 5-iron, the carries they look to be a little bit shorter, and I think that has something to do with the game versus the Pro T. The Pro T is the one with the actual numbers. So like if you look here, so my, ended up being like a average of 209.79 carry. I had one 221 in there. That must have been that one that I crushed. But so yeah, I don't know if what it's showing on the screen up in the right corner when I'm hitting them as carry, but these are the numbers I'm using to do the charting, just so you guys can see. They may differ a little bit from the numbers on the screen of the game, just because I'm guessing that's adjusting for course conditions and things like that. But these numbers here on the chart are just the raw numbers. Basically, if you're hitting a flat shot off a flat lie with no wind at sea level. So these are your stock numbers. All right, last club, 5-iron, Bridgestone 221CBs. I just noticed it, but the 5-iron has a little bit of extra help in there for a little more forgiveness, I'm assuming. The other irons did not have that. So that's kind of a cool touch for a longer club that's a little harder to hit in general. So let's see where this takes us. Let's hit pretty good. Maybe a little thin, a little heel, it looks like. But like, just to show you guys something. So right there on the screen, it says the raw carry was 294. Now, if I hit the chart, the total carry right here is 202.24. So I'm not sure what that difference is. It has to have something to do with the course conditions, I'm guessing. But the numbers I'm using are the ones that are on the chart, which I've noticed have generally been, 5 yards longer probably, or something like that, or whatever that difference was that we just showed. Because the first time I was hitting with the other Bridgestone, I was looking at the carries. I'm like, there's no way that I hit it decent and I only carried my 5-iron like 194. It was showing like 190 sometimes. And then when I pulled the chart down, I was like, oh, okay. That makes more sense. That's more my numbers I'm looking for and what I usually hit them at. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. That was a good strike. Right in the center of the face. Yep. Definitely like these new Bridgestone so far. It's going to be interesting to see what the numbers show us. Decent strike, little heel. Pushed it though, left the face wide open, so it's not going to go as far. But we missed right and not left, so in my world that's acceptable, especially with a 5-iron. That was another good strike. Just cutting it a little bit today. But it felt good. A little bit heely. Can't get it off the heel right now, but still getting decent numbers. So that one says it went 192.8 carry. We know that's not right. The actual number was 199.17. So I wish it said the same thing on both so you guys wouldn't think I was cheating or something. Just leaving everything right. It's another pretty good strike, a little heely again, so but it felt good. That's for sure. This feels just as good as my gamer. See if we can draw one a little bit here. I don't like how much it's leaking right on me. Oh, yeah, that's what happens. Change what you're doing and you hit a shank. All right, we'll scratch that. We'll work on that at a different time. Just keep hitting them for numbers. That was pretty good. Little heel. Theme of the day. Still got pretty good results out of it though for a miss hit. It's funny, I hit that and thought it was good and then looked at the screen and I'm like, oh boy. We got some work to do here in the next couple weeks to get it back. Stand up a little more. That one actually felt like it hit off the toe. Nice. Just barely, and it felt like it was way off the toe. So that tells you where I'm at. All right, how many is that? That's 8. Hit 3 more. You don't want that random shank that I hit to play in there when I was trying to hit a draw. That was a good one. Right in the center. Number 9. Remember that. That's the best one. So that said it carried 205. Chart says 211. All right, one more. Or wait, no, 2 more because of the shank. There's another one. Not a shank, but just a terrible strike. All right, one more. I think we got enough good shots in here to get good numbers, even though we're hitting a couple bad ones. One more good one. There we go. That's perfect. A little bit heely, but it was good. All right, that'll do it. That 5-iron feels great. Feels just as good as my gamer, as it should. It's a Bridgestone. Really interested to see what the numbers are going to be here. I got a feeling there's definitely a possibility we could have a bag change for the first time in a long time. Stay with me. Next part of the video, we'll go through all the numbers and see where we're at. All right, everybody, here we are with the results from the gamer Bridgestones versus the new Bridgestone 221CBs. And just as I expected, after hitting them and reacting live, we might have new clubs going in the bag here. So let's go over this. We'll start with the pitching wedge. The gamers, carry goal was 135 on both. As you can see, they were both right at 135 pretty much. Gap and carry 4.91 versus 5.4, so fractions there, but the gamers did get the point on that. So on the 8 iron, and then spin about 500 more spin on the upgraded model, and about 3 feet more in height. So 2 points to the gamers here and 2 points to the new 221CBs. 8 iron, carry goal 165. The gamers carried at 168.47, and these ones 167.16, as you can see. So 1 yard closer in average. And then the gap and carry was about, 1.5 or 2 yards closer, more consistent on dispersion. They also spun about 500 revolutions more again and went 1 foot higher. Really, who cares? I mean, these are so close, it doesn't really matter. So, but here we got 1 point for the gamers and 3 for this 221CBs, the new ones. And then over here on the 7 iron, 175 was the carry goal. The gamers were closer at 178, but only by 1 yard. And then look at this dispersion again, though, with the new ones, which to me is more important. Only 3.5 yards difference between the highest carry and the lowest carry out of the best shots. So, and then once again, this one only spun 100 more, but anytime I can get more spin on my irons, I will take it, because that means the ball's stopping quicker. Apex height, pretty much the same. So I didn't award a point to either one on those. And then the 5 irons, this is where I usually really stick with my gamers in the other tests and just in the other clubs I've tested off camera. The longer irons in my gamers are I just love them. But as you can see here, 205 was the carry goal. This one, the new one, the 221CB, was carrying at 206.41 on average with 11 yards difference out of the better shots that I kept. And the gamer was 209, so about 5 yards over, and then 15 yards difference in dispersion. So that's a lot. And then also the new one was spinning more again. So apex height on the 5 irons, too close, doesn't matter. So I'm thinking all the apex heights are so close, I'm just gonna not reward any points for those, because I don't think it matters. It's so close. So when we go to tally that without having those in there, you got 1, 2, 3 points for the Bridgestone or the gamers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the final score ends up being 9-3 for the upgraded model, the 221CBs. Since I did this test, I took them out on the course one time, and I left the 8 iron there, and I called the course, went and looked. They don't have it, so I've reached out to Bridgestone to try and get another 8 iron. These are kind of hard clubs to find, especially single irons, so we'll see what happens there. But if I get that 8 iron back, or find one that I can buy, these will be going in the bag. But until I get the 8 iron, we'll probably keep using the old gamers. So pretty crazy test. This is pretty much what I actually expected to happen, just because, I'm such a big Bridgestone fan. They just make such high quality irons, and this model is probably 6 to 8 years newer. I can't remember when the J15s came out, but yeah. So that's that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. That'd be great. These are just the kind of things that you can do when you have a golf simulator in your house. That's why we build them for people. That's why we advocate for it so much. You can test out so many different things, so many different clubs, training aids, balls. I mean, it just really helps you improve your game and know exactly what your numbers are. So reach out to us on the website if you're looking to build a simulator, and we'll be back next week with another video. Thanks for watching.